Anyhow, we need to do a raid, is what I'm getting at.
Yes, we need to do a raid, and I figured if we do one here, well, we get to have the high ground.
What?
How high is the high ground?
Much.
How high a ground
Oh.
are we? Oh!
That's a good high ground.
What is up, the world of the living? My name is letsplay. Welcome back to Truly Bedrock. Friends, you can notice that I have spread out my copper 4 blocks apart from itself. And there's a very good reason as to why I did that. You see, my friends, for the last couple of episodes, I've been building up this castle in behind the scenes and in the, how to build a castle videos. And lately, I've downloaded a copy of the world from the Truly Bedrock server. Yeah, I experimented. I set up the tick speed to like maximum tick speed, and I measured how much time it would take for all of this copper on my roof to oxidize. And wouldn't you know it, it took 5 minutes. At 4,000 the times that the regular game runs. Meaning that for this all to oxidize, I would require 4,000 times 5 minutes, and I just simply don't have that kind of time on my hands, which is why I've been oxidizing copper left and right, just waiting for it to process, and also at the same time letting my camera account AFK here at the creeper farm, which coincidentally happens to farm every other mob in the game, but still though. Let's measure the goods. Okay, we got a full shulker box up here, nearly another shulker box up here, the spare in down between, all of these bones, all of this string, all of this string, all of this string, and then an extra shulker box of gunpowder, an extra shulker box of gunpowder, and nearly a full shulker box of bone blocks, which, yep, there we go, it's full now. Yeah, you can tell I've been spending a lot of time looting these mobs up here, just like this. And it's time we did something with the results of this looting. First and foremost, naturally, I promise you that we'll be getting into the gunpowder business here on Truly Bedrock. And we will. But first, we need to establish some sort of a source, some sort of a shop to actually distribute them out of. And I think I have just the idea. I've scouted the entirety of the shopping district peninsula, and wouldn't you know it, the best place to plop our shop naturally would be somewhere closer to the community district than the area 42 of Slack and Foxy, so that the customers will go to us first and only then to them, and also somewhere up front, so that the silent store super selection, I don't freaking know all the names, will not be as accessible as our place. And then also I noticed that this wall looks empty as all get out, so wouldn't you know it, the perfect spot for us to plop down a TNT shop, a gunpowder store, was actually this exact corner. If we just make the display vibrant and bright enough that people notice, if we just do our shop in a way where you take one look at it and instantly can tell what it's selling, then congratulations, we'll be perfectly fine. And no one will even go into this tunnel down here to Silent's shop, and especially won't take a trip all the way to the back of the shopping district. Which honestly, I don't flipping know why these people decided to base down there. It's forever away from like every other location. It's like no one else here on Truly Bedrock, except for me, ever heard of the word logistics. And even then, I actually don't know what it means. Also, I would be remiss to not point out that we still have this area up here that has to be somehow used for some sort of a store extension. I was debating actually selling some sort of unenchanted gear or like poorly enchanted gear up here, just so people have access to a lot of diamond stuff. Maybe we'll sell some netherite later on in here, because I mean netherite is fun to sell, and also that kind of business can be taken away from Silent as well. But until then, I'm just keeping that open and empty. I could put the gunpowder store down there, but again, nobody would know that it's there, and that would be really, really upsetting to me, because again, The gunpowder business took a lot of effort out of me. I will be very disappointed if nobody buys anything. Just gotta get these goats out of the way. And I was really hoping that I would, you know, leash a boat instead of the goats there, because the goats will Yep. I'm about to be headbutted into oblivion. Okay, scream children, get into the vessel. Or no, that's... What? There we go. Come on, dude, try to ram me so I can matador you into the thing. Up. Yeah! Okay, all the kidding aside, I get it because they are gods. We need to build up some sort of a building in here that's gonna be big enough for us to sell gunpowder and gunpowder adjacent accessories, and also that will be small enough to actually fit into this teeny tiny corner down there. Now I do plan to do the exact same trick we did with the pickaxe and the books here, which is to actually put giant billboards in front, informing people about what is it we're exactly gonna be building. And I am pretty sure that I have to have some materials still laying around from back when I've built this shop, and nope, doesn't seem like wonderful. I'll have to go and like rob several rivers of their delicious clay, I guess. You know, I've been bottlenecked on a lot of things in this game, but this is the first time ever I've been bottlenecked on granite. And something like this is gonna absolutely finish our little gunpowder shop over here. Now, can you see it all the way from the community area? Of course you can. It's literally front and center. No, this season I absolutely, definitely gotten myself the best spots in the community district. This is a perfect area actually for the firework rockets shop, because, and specifically because, it is on such a low level. If you run out of firework rockets on the server, you're gonna end up in this puddle down there, and it will be much more convenient for you to get up here and actually move towards the thing, as opposed to go all the way down there to the area 42, or even down here to Silence Place, which it's just it's a blank wall. It's very much doesn't speak for itself. So yeah, pretty happy with this thing here. We got the large TNT box to signify that we're selling explosives. We got the firework rocket pixel art on this side, which kinda doesn't look like it, kinda does look, I don't know. And we have a single TNT stick down the middle, which is, I admit, kinda weird. I wish I could put this pixel art on the front side, but unfortunately it just doesn't look that well within the size constraints. Now, what also doesn't look that well is the current inside of the place. It's literally just two doors for no reason, and that's about it. So I will have to work on the interiors, but also I will have to work on the stock, unfortunately. You see, I do have gunpowder, and I do have another shulker box of gunpowder. What I do not have at the moment is enough shulker boxes of paper, and what I extra do not have is an extra couple of shulker boxes of sand to pair it into actual TNT blocks. So yeah, even with the restocking, quite a bit needs to happen. Though I did get this one idea that probably no reasonable person will enjoy. See, Silent's shop is selling firework rockets for diamonds. It's like, what, 3 stacks per one? And he's overstocked. I could potentially try and buy it out. Let's see, this is a shulker box chest. And that will be 9 by 6, 3, 3. And I have currently this amount of diamonds. Honestly, now I just kind of have to do it just to see if I can. Well, I decided to name it Boomeries because I don't know, I couldn't come up with a funnier name. I just really like the word boom and kind of the sneaky thing we're doing here, where we're pointing a giant TNT stick at our competition and going, "We're not in competition with you. We're a TNT shop." Meanwhile, we're like going towards the public and going, "Yeah, come buy gunpowder from us. You can make your own firework rockets out of it." And what firework rockets? Check this out. Yeah, the insides of the shop are very sad. It feels kind of detailed with the way it is, but it's also kind of streamlined towards the chests right now. Just come buy this stuff from here. We have firecrackers at 1 down for 64, which naturally are all bought up for Silent. This is Silent stock just in my place, and I know it's gonna take him all of 5 minutes to restock. I'm not an idiot. This is not me trying to undercut Silent. This is me specifically trying to save my own time on AFK and at the gunpowder farm. And then there's also gunpowder, which is 1 down for 32, which is basically just the price of firecrackers but divided by 2, demultiplied by 3, that kind of stuff. I wasn't thinking too hard. However, this is where a little bit of an issue arises, because by this same logic, if half a stack of gunpowder is 1 dam, then a stack of gunpowder is 2 dam. Then 5 stacks of gunpowder is 10 dam, then plus another 4 stacks of sand. That's how much a stack of TNT is worth. Over 10 dam, like a full 16 of it is a stack of TNT. Which is a little bit of a nightmare price, I'll admit. If I waltzed in and opened a box that was like, "Yay, buy TNT from us," I would be kind of shocked and amazed, and I would probably not buy any. People are gonna get scared away because it's gonna be the same situation as with the all store the trees. People looked at the price of a log and went like, "Yep, this store is way too expensive," and it wasn't, because diamonds are worthless. Anyhow, this shop is now complete, and I'm really happy with it. And I got it all stacked, and I got it all stocked, and it's absolutely wonderful. Can't say the same about this shop. I mean, what is this? What is this? What is this? Where is all of my books? They're all been bought out. They all been absolutely bought out, and we pretty much don't have anything for sale except for pickaxes, and no one's buying pickaxes. We gotta take care of it, because what if tomorrow JCB needs like 50,000 mending books? Who's gonna sell it to her? You? You don't have that many books. And I don't have that many books either, so let's go actually work on it. Oh no, 7 emeralds per book. That's a little high, my dude. Weren't you selling it for like 1 the other day? Man, these guys are rapidly resetting from their zombification process. And I mean, we could give the old reliable another spin. But you know what? I think it's time for more drastic measures. I think it's time to become a hero of the village. It's not very impressive when you put it that way. Is it a good idea to have a raid right next to one of those?
Yeah,
sure, why not?
we can do more.
Wow, that bow has some knockback.
I'm gonna go lock up a couple more of the locals first. You get the bad omen going.
They're not gonna spawn if you're down there, Zloy.
Yeah, but they don't need to. There already is one.
Is there? I didn't see it.
Yep. Actually, this might be a horrible terrain for a raid, because like we'll never find out where the actual wave is spawning.
Oh, there you go. Did you get it?
Yep,
Yeah.
We've got it. It's going.
Alrighty, let's do this thing.
I'm
hey,
ringing bells
okay,
and things
so
inside.
right away, these people are not very smart, because the first guy I see is instantly stuck in berry bushes.
We get to have the high ground. See?
Have the high ground as you what? Watch me suffer?
Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
I'm sniping.
How are you doing down there,
It's-
Zloy?
I'm
It's
doing
not
great.
our fault you never have a bow.
Hi. Don't shoot at me. You
Oh my
mind?
god, he has a bow.
Oh!
I actually
Ow!
got you.
Oh!
He has a bow.
Yeah, I looted it off of a corpse. Relax.
I just
Are they
watched
still
him spawn him. Yep.
Jeez.
Oh my god, they are really determined on occupying this exact area.
I kind of want to go down there, but it's kind of fun to snipe them from up here.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
people really have not read the art of war.
He's
Alright, I
down there
think they're
again.
trying a different strategy.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I'm hearing
They're
from a
learning.
different angle.
They're
Yeah.
learning.
Oh,
they're over
okay,
here.
they
Left
brought
side.
they brought a biggin. They brought a biggin.
There's a puppers. They brought a puppy with them.
Didn't
He's
you
so
say you want one of
tiny.
those?
I want one of those. I want one of those like 2,000 blocks not here. How about that?
That's fair.
Are raids supposed to be difficult?
Theoretically. I think, though, I just might have hit silent with my bow. I'm not sure.
I
Yeah, I
believe
just
it's
lost, like,
more
4
of
hearts
a
out of
war of
nowhere.
attrition.
Hey, I am a tank. You guys are
Hey,
the ones
look
running
at them! There they are.
Hey,
Hey,
Totem
he's on
Boys!
something.
It's
Yeah.
Totem Boys.
Yeah, very, very cool. I am poisoned. I will probably see this one out.
Just hide inside of a building then.
Just kill the totem dude and then take his totem.
Yeah, can you by the way get faster with the totem dudes because yeah, life hack. Vexes can go through walls.
Yeah, no, I killed the totem dude already.
Awesome.
There's just the one pupper left.
His
This
movement.
Vindicator is just running away over here, just super far away. It's a little teeny tiny totem.
Silent.
Wow.
You might wanna not have like yeah. There we go.
I was about to spin that totem as soon as I got it.
I hear a somewhere here. Oh,
Okay, this
he was
direction?
stuck underneath this little cliff.
Yep, there he is.
We're good.
I love this guy. He's just bailing,
It's like, ah, I'm outnumbered. here."
and I didn't help him at all.
That was
Hey!
kind of alarmingly easy.
Man, wouldn't it be cool to have like this but automated, like some sort of a farm for raids?
Mm-hmm.
You're just crazy, Zoe. Get out of here with that nonsense.
I mean, listen, Silent. If you invent that, if you invent that, do you have any idea how many views you'll have on that?
Nah, probably just a couple dozen at most.
I don't think anyone's interested in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it seems pretty unlikely.
This episode is going to be titled Silent Whisperer Raid Farm. This is where I found out that the Hero of the Village effect is tied to the village you do the raid in Bedrock Edition, meaning that this victory means literally nothing to my quest of getting emeralds. Well, since the effect Hero of some other village is not necessarily an option, we decided to take a swig at my trading spot because Silent has his own, and potentially, like, if all of these people die, at least we still have a lot of villagers at Silent. So essentially, we're gonna try and trigger a raid up here to get a lot of medicine books out of my guys, but also we need to now kill every single wave right as it comes, because if a single evoker actually manages to spawn some Vexes, it's gonna be a headache. It's not gonna be a nightmare, but it's gonna be a headache, because Vexes don't necessarily die on their own on Bedrock Edition. Right, Silent?
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they haven't fixed that bug for whatever reason. So we'll have to deal with that as it comes. And the longer an evoker is alive, the worse it's gonna get. As I learned in Truly Bedrock Season 2, Day 1.
I have two questions for you, though, Zoe. One,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't your mending guy already only charge one emerald anyway?
No, he devolved.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
number two, what is with the derpy-looking villager in the sky?
That's the fetus. It makes
The what?
gunpowder for us.
I regret asking.
You know we have a gas farm, right?
Well, you have a gas farm. I don't know where it
Yes,
is, and I
but-
don't know how to use it.
You is we.
Ah,
Or
okay.
me
Yeah.
me is we. I don't know.
Yeah,
That is
usually.
one of the most touching things you ever said to me.
Cause we're
Oh.
best friends, darn it.
Sure you are.
Yeah,
Nah,
now
just-
they can have the high ground. That's not good.
Yeah, we have the low ground.
Yep,
And they
told you.
spawned on the-
I can hear him ham.
Yep, here he is.
Nice.
did.
We're vicious today. We just track down anyone, no survivors.
Yes.
Woo! we gotta sell these.
Wait.
heads.
I wanted a Ravager by the by.
We need to wait till the final wave.
Yeah.
And also I need to figure out how to steal one.
folks.
As long as we get it away from the
Oh
from
yeah, they
this
follow
area.
you anyway, so shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
I completely forgot
No.
that villagers like ring
Oh,
the
boy.
bell notification
Lee.
squad.
Yeah, be like a villager. Ring that bell. Terrible. Well, we kind of wiped out that one, didn't we?
They spawned on top of me.
They tried to telefrag her. You know, only now it has occurred to me just how not lightning proof these people are. This is
Right.
one trident's throw away from a complete disaster.
Most of life is.
Hey,
though,
how
let's
do we
be
know
honest.
which wave is the final one?
We don't.
Hey, Walker guy! Op.
Somebody jumped in front of me as I was firing an arrow, so that was probably.
Pop the totem, everybody,
Dashing.
pop the totem.
That was a lot of hurt. Should.
Oof, actually, having to fight a Ravager in a cave is kind of a nightmare.
Not if the cave's too small for them to fit through.
Are they currently stuck in there, like Austin Powers on a forklift or whatever?
Probably, because I can't find them. They're in the caves again. by the
Also,
way.
this Ravager is actively hitting the evoker that's sitting on him against the ceiling, and it is hilarious.
I think this might
one
be the
heart.
last
Oh,
round, by the way.
pop.
Oh, no, that's don't worry about the Ravager. Kill him.
Okay.
I'll get one sometime.
'Cause it seems like
We got
hilarious.
vexes. We got 3 vexes.
Oh no!
2 vexes, 1 vex.
And an entire evoker. There we go. No more.
And a
Woof.
witch.
So there was just one evoker. Oh my lord! They lured us into the cave, and then the entire time one of the evokers was actively killing my villagers.
Was
Not-
he?
Yeah, because they can reach through blocks with their, jaw attack.
Oh.
I don't think anybody's missing though.
Yeah, I don't think they actually. Yeah, I actively, not successfully.
Good.
Well, the
Well-
mending guy is back to 1 per book, so that's a shop restocked eventually. And hey,
Ah.
as far as I understand, if I leave the village right now, then the Hero of the Village effect is not gonna run out, right?
No, it should be lasting for a very long time.
That was a lot of fun, thank you guys. That went much quicker. I was expecting to maybe get through 1 raid in time that we just got through 3, 4.
Yeah, we annihilated these guys. I'm really questioning if it's just my impression, because the last raid I remember fighting before this was legit on season 2, and we had like iron tools barely. Or
makes a
I
big
mean,
difference.
they did remove that mechanic where like bad omen stacks, right?
Yeah, we never had that on Bedrock.
Oof. I kind of wish we did now. I
Right?
yearn
Yeah.
for more
Insane
advanced
raids, guys.
violence, damn it.
Yeah. Raids need to be like an actual challenge, not just like bow.
Yeah, besides, like, if you have a higher bad omen effect, you can farm them much easier. You could,
Oh,
if,
yes.
those things were invented, but alas, I don't think
Oh,
they're
yeah,
possible at
yeah.
all.
I mean, if raid farms were possible, then yeah, we would definitely be able to do nice things with that, yeah.
And so, a little bit of trading later, we have a fully restocked shop. Well, not yet, we don't. Fortune is a little low, but unbreaking, mending, and efficiency, the enchants that actually people are buying, are quite high and fully stocked, and we are waiting for people to come back and buy them. Except, naturally, there's not that many people left. Honestly, when you look around, there are the people are here divided like to 3 different subgroups. One is people who already been here, taken all their money and spent it on my own books. Another is people who are keeping a little bit of money still around. And the third one is people who are completely unaware of the situation entirely. Meaning that I feel there's a very, very large campaign in the future of, True Bedrock, when I'll be trying to advertise both the bank and the many businesses we got. We'll need some sort of a billboard for the TNT shop, for the pickaxe shop, for the bank itself, and also another one to cover up that Area 42 even exists. They have a thing here now. They have an extra tent. I looked away for half a minute and they already have a new shop open. Totems are us, 8 copper ingots per totem. Ooh, team 2 half price. You know what? I will definitely need to capitalize on this somehow. If only I gotten somebody from team 2 who we have common projects with. Oh well, in the meantime, there are totems, which we could have grabbed instead of having to raid stuff, do the raid ourselves. Ain't that infuriating? No, it ain't. I don't use totems personally, but next video I will be working more on the Deep Slate Castle of mine, so don't miss that this Saturday. And in the meantime, right after that project is finished, I have something very big coming as well. Something that once again will shake the very grounds of the way this server's money scheme operates. But in the meantime, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very so much for watching. This has been Slow XP. This has been True Bedrock. To be continued. Bye bye.